Hello, you guys. Happy June. I wanted to just pop in and give a collective message. The funny thing about these cards that I have right now is that I didn't have these out. These were literally in a box in the closet. So something said, which we know that's another word for spirit, something said, something told me to pull these cards out and give a message. So that's what I'm doing. What I feel like spirit wants us to know with these, as I look at what first came out. First of all, aren't they colorfully beautiful? Second of all, we are at the beginning of a beautiful month. We are at the beginning of well, we're not at the beginning of spring. We're in June, still Gemini season until the 20th, I believe, when we go into Cancer. But this card is a message for all signs. Look what it says. It says, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So whatever it is that you're having the consideration for your source, whether you call it God, Jehovah, Allah, it does not matter. Universe, whatever you think of as your divine source, this is literally a message for source to let you know your needs will be met. I think that is very important for people to know because of the climate. I am broadcasting to you guys from the United States, actually from Charlotte, and I have clients all over the states. And for the US, it's really a weird, and other places I'm sure, uncomfortable time, but having divine source say, I am with you and your needs will be met. It's a message of reassurance as we start this new month, as we stand in this new energy. So I think that is an amazing card for it to come out right away. Then we have the card of karma. Sometimes karma scares people, but I feel like what they don't realize is that there's karma and there's dharma. So it says there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. So think about, if we're not even talking about a past life, if there's something in the past that you need to revisit, if there's something in the past that you need to clean up, you can clean it up, you can revisit, you can do it again, you can make corrections. That's the beautiful thing about life, is that as long as you have breath in your body, you have opportunity, so you can change things. So if you're feeling like you're stuck, or if you're feeling like you're cursed, or you feel like you got some karma, book a private one-on-one reading for me. You can book a 30-minute reading for $49. You can book a 60-minute reading it's on sale right now for $88. Book a personal reading if you really feel like something's going on. Don't just, like this one, don't just sit with it and not do anything. Now, I love this word because we have turned it around and made it something beautiful. This, you'll hear people saying you got to get delusional about what you want. You got to get delusional about what it is that you're trying to manifest so that you can walk in it. It is intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So it's literally like, are you surrendered to your own intentions? Like, if you want love in your life, are you surrendered to what you need to do to bring love into your life? If you want money in your life, are you surrendered to what you need to do to bring in more money in your life? If you want better health, if you want to lose weight, have you surrendered to the intention that's going to help you meet your goal? So I feel like this is a very important message for this month. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few more cards. Let's start with a money deck. So Spirit, show us, what do they need to know about money? What do they need to know about money as we're going into this month of June? What do they need to know about money? Show us, Spirit, what they need to know about money. Oh, good one. Okay, so here we are again. We're gonna go in threes. Steady flow. Keep going and let the momentum build. Increase income and blessed. So yeah, look how beautiful that card is. Steady flow. Key word, keep going, keep going, keep going. Then we have immersed. The intense focus you have on work pays off. Deep dive, worth, full cup. So that means don't just sit there. Immerse yourself in what you need to immerse yourself in to generate the wealth and the money that you need. Don't, even if your intention was to play the lottery, right? You need to be on it with that lottery. You need to be checking your numbers. You need to, just like, what do they say? Santa's naughty list, making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. If you are into the lottery, you need to be on it. Don't just be like, oh yeah, I want to win the lottery. If you're trying to manifest the lottery, do you know there are channels that you can watch on YouTube of people who have studied, people who have won lotteries, people who use that as literally a source of income? But are you immersed into that lottery, or are you just literally just saying it just to say it? And then the third one, the wonders. There's so much more for you to discover. Gifts, big plans, let things unfold, because that's also how prosperity comes to you, when you allow things to unfold. Let's look at another money deck we have. Show us what they need to know about money, specifically money. What do they need to know about their money? What do they need to know about their money, Spirit? Child, if I ain't in alignment, I don't know who is. If you are part of book club, the book that we're doing, which is tonight at 8 o'clock on Zoom, you can sign up on my website. The book that we are working from is called It Works, right? It's this little tiny pamphlet book. But I like this book because it tells you all about manifesting, and it's literally like 14 pages of information. But this literally like is a famous little red book. It's more than this. Millions and millions and millions of these copies have been sold. It's only $3.99 on Amazon. Or if you that press, I can send you a digital copy, or you can buy a digital copy. But It Works by RHJ. We're literally doing that book tonight in book club. Manifesting. It talks all about manifesting in the It Works book. It says, all the tools you need to increase your income are within your reach. Great things are coming your way soon. An opportunity may arise for you to showcase your talent, because you guys, our gifts are our money. Seriously. Our gifts are our money. Okay, 2 more from the money deck. First one, move in silence. Keep moving in silence as you continue to build. Silence can be a powerful tool for increasing your personal power. Sharing too much too soon can be risky, as not everyone is trustworthy as they seem. So sometimes, especially when you're manifesting, you got to keep quiet about what you're doing, because you don't want somebody else's janky energy to infringe on it. Okay, last one from the money deck, growth. What do we have in common here? They are saying the money is coming. They aren't saying it's just coming in a passive way, but it does say expect a good flow of money, a raise, or a new job offer. So those of you looking for a job, it's on the way. It says to grow. It's essential to unlearn rules. To grow, it's essential to unlearn, since rules are constantly evolving. Exactly. Something that might not have worked before may work now. It says you're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth the effort. So a lot of times, what's in the way? We can ask Spirit, what's in the way, or what's the block that they're experiencing? If somebody's experiencing a block in their money, let's say, Spirit, what belief is limiting them from receiving? What belief do they have can be limiting them from receiving if you're limited? Making everything so serious. Workaholism can block creativity, dull your talents, and your spiritual inspiration. Get back into balance. Give your body and mind time to recuperate, and you'll be much more effective. Self-care keeps you on top of your game and in the game. So Spirit's not trying to say it's all work and no play. They like loosen up a bit so those creative processes can flow. Oh my God. Somebody is out here with this fear of losing control, and it says loosen up the grip. Trying to control the outcomes in all aspects of your life, lose the grip on situations and start to let them unfold naturally, so you can see better opportunities than the ones you're focusing on. They are giving y'all the business, honey. And then the last one from this set of cards, Get that discipline, lack of self-discipline. You can't achieve success if you can't control yourself or make yourself work hard. Have more discipline. With discipline and self-control, you can accomplish more and only entertain behaviors and activities that align with your values or goals. So some of y'all are out here undisciplined, running amok. Are you out here running amok? Okay, let's see. Let's do one more on this section. Show us what talents they can use to help. What specific talents can they use to help? What talents can they use that can help? Perspective. It says your viewpoint about money is changing positively. It's time to see the bigger picture and growing your finances. Your values are affecting your decisions. So what value might be limiting your money? You got to keep things in perspective. Okay, number 2. Communication. Sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in the communication field. So sometimes people don't want to be seen. People don't want to speak up, but that can directly affect your money. Like, money comes from people. So speak up. What do they say? A closed mouth doesn't get fed. Now, the last one, damage. It says there might be a financial loss that you didn't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a contingency plan. This is not the time to take risks. Now, with this might have just happened to you, or you might have had a financial loss in the past that makes you scared to keep going forward, and it makes you scared to do what you got to do. But you got to get past that. You got to heal that so that you can move on to the next level. Okay, you guys, I'm going to leave you with one more set. Let's do this little one. One more words of wisdom, Spirit. You can always book private sessions with me. My calendar is posted. First one out, acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Okay, that's good to know. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. So anything that's making you feel like you're in some kind of guilty pattern, you need to clean that up, because guilt can definitely slow down your money. And what else can slow down your money? Unforgiveness. It says acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So anywhere you're harboring, anywhere resentment is coming up, anywhere that it's like you're making things harder for yourself because you're holding on so tight. Sometimes that happens when people are in a cycle of grief. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, for sure. And then some people, y'all got to be careful about plain old envy. I'm the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. Sometimes people have that envy and they send that crazy energy your way, and you got to learn how to combat it. And then comes your success. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Love yourself. Love your life. Love God. Love the angels. Okay, you guys. Of course, in a personal reading, we can get much more specific to your situation and what is going on with you. But a lot of times when you just need to hear that voice of reason, you can easily tap in. And these videos are on my YouTube channel. So anytime you want to just hear a message of what is going on, no matter when it comes out, take what you need and leave the rest. Okay, you guys, we will chat soon. Have an awesome day.